Hello everyone, it is me Peep Peep, and welcome back to Quartz Party. This is Chapter 3. I actually started playing this sooner than I did last time. Chapter 03, Pain. Oh no. This is not going to be good. I think it's great that I just cannot remember half of this stuff. So, great. Aside from Satoshi and my other friends who shared their experience with me, there wasn't a soul in this world who believed that Saiko, Suzumoto, Moshigi, and MAYUUU ever existed. I think it's funny how, the sun is setting, and the sun is setting in real life as well. Isn't that great? And in fact, this was really taking its toll on me, particularly in regards to Saiko. Are you alright, Naomi? Yeah, I'm fine. I can't keep worrying about my mom forever. I flashed my brightest smile I could muster, though I'm still not sure he entirely bought it. I'm glad to hear it. Keep that chin up. We'll get through this. Thanks. There's no need to be worried about me anymore, okay? Oh, I love their bedrooms. It's so cute. That night, all I could manage to do was stand perfectly still and stare at my desk. I was mumbling something, but I don't even know what. My eyes had glazed over. It was like I was in a trance, or maybe I just wanted to be. I'm not the one who's wrong. I'm not wrong. She's real. It's everyone else. It's everyone else who's crazy. Those who refuse to believe another person, no matter what, can go burn in the fires of hell. If they could look into my heart, they'd see that it's the truth. My friend exists. My friend named Sayako. Sayako. Oh, her face. So creepy. So, obviously, if this happened to you, you would be so freaked out. Because, yeah, of course they're real. I know they're real. And then maybe your friends start thinking, well, maybe they aren't real anymore. Do we truly know if they're real? I mean, some of them, who knows, you never know. One of them might feel like that. I didn't even realize I actually started writing. I was at my desk now, writing words into a notebook. Sayako? Sayako? I kept softly repeating her name to myself over and over again. The words started to sound foreign in my head, but I couldn't stop saying it. Almost like I'd forget her if I did. There was no other sound in the room, just the scratching of a pencil on paper, and the hushed sound of my voice, just the word Sayako, and all of its forms. It's so sad because they were so close, so obviously she's gonna be even more heartbroken. Because some of them, obviously you care about your friends, but you could be like, hey, I wasn't this close to this person, so you might think that maybe they aren't real, but you're like, I know she was real at least. My voice was getting firmer each time I said it, more demanding, and my writing was growing even more feverish, more intense. Finally, the pencil broke in half under the strain. Oh, I didn't mean to click through that so fast. No! My head was hanging limply, while the rest of my body had stiffened. If anyone had seen me, I bet I would have been quite a sight. I could feel blood rushing to my head. My whole body quivered. I raised my head from this vigil and realized tears were streaming down my face. There are times where I'm rewatching my videos, editing, and I'm like, man, I said that word wrong. And I should have said it like this, and it upsets me. So if it upsets you, don't worry. Me too. I'm really bad at saying words. What did she look like? My voice was strained, choking back a sentence I'd hope I'd never say. There were countless pictures of Sayako drawn in my notebook, but in every one of them, her face was blank. I hurled the notebook from my desk. Don't go! Don't leave me! Stay inside me! I don't want you to fade away! I don't want you to fade away! I slammed my hands on the desk with all my might and screamed as loud as my present constitution would allow. I opened up the photo album on my phone. There was this nagging sensation in the back of my head that I overlooked something. I was obviously bawling at this point. My face was a mess. But I had indeed overlooked something. On the bottom right of the screen, there was an icon for an image modification. After a few menu selections, I found myself adjusting the picture's brightness. Beep, beep. I kept hitting the button to turn it up higher and higher. And slowly, in the center of the black void that had replaced Saiko's face, I could see something begin to form. I felt like I was on the verge of an incredible discovery, filled with new hope I hadn't felt since just before the incident at the Shinozaki estate. There was still room to increase the brightness. There were still countless increments to go before I'd reach the phone's upper limit. I just kept pressing the button over and over, till finally, in the very center of the would-be face, I could make out an extremely faint pattern that looked like freehand lettering spelled the name Sashi in hiragana. I'm learning hiragana right now! Isn't that crazy? I can kind of see what it says, though. So, I can see Sashi. Yeah, Sashi. I can see it! Oh my gosh, I feel so proud of myself. Was that right? Was I certain that that's what it said? Instinctively, I placed the phone screen closer to my eye. The limited resolution made this pointless, but I didn't care. It was so close, I was beginning to lose focus, but it still wasn't close enough. I had to make sure that what it said. That's what it said. I touched it to my forehead, as near my eyes as it could get. Whoa. At which point the letters latched onto my cornea. They literally attached themselves to my eye. They were there. No matter where I looked, I saw them. My vision had gone half white, obscured by the phantom letters. It took only a moment before the pain set in, and it was not an insignificant amount. I collapsed to the ground, hand is ineffectively covering my eye. It was absolutely excruciating. That's around when my mom burst through the door. She looked like she was at the end of her rope, like she didn't believe anything was wrong, and I was probably just faking it. She was definitely more annoyed than concerned. This part makes me so sad. With nothing more than a grunt, she grabbed me from behind, pinning my arm so I couldn't hurt myself. I fell backwards onto my rear, unable to resist her restraint. It hurts! Mom, my eye really hurts! Medicine! I keep telling you to take your medicine! How many times do I have to say it before it sinks in? Mom, no, this is different! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! My eye's on fire! Honestly, why can't you just behave yourself every day the same thing? No, that's not it! My eye! Mom, it hurts! Huh? What about your eye? Let me see it. My left eye was glazed over with tears and had gone as bloodshot as an eye can get. And right on the cornea, white blister-like bulges were beginning to form, spelling out Sashi. There was no way my mom could ignore or dismiss that. She quickly stepped back in shock, finally acknowledgement. Her breathing had quickened, but she didn't say a thing. She just left the room. It was too late. She was gone, halfway across the house by the time I called out. Why is she not... I don't understand. She saw something on her eye. She got problems. I was sprawled out in the corner of my room like a giant stuffed bear. At some point, I think I lost consciousness, but I'm still not really sure. How long have I been sitting here? I was starting to feel a little less tense, a little more relaxed. I looked up. At the prospect of actually disconcerting details in my room, my left eye reacted with a sharp, intense shot of pain. My vision was still half white. My eye, God, it wasn't a dream, was it? It was real. I could feel the pain with every pulse in every part of my body. It was almost unbearable. And yet, Mom, what happened to Mom? She'd run out of the room in shock and absolutely had been gone for quite some time. As quick as as sick as she was of me, I couldn't imagine she'd leave me to suffer without doing anything. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hopefully she comes back. I don't remember. Oh, crap! I skipped that again. Talking about the bedroom something. I did my best to sneak over to the doorway and peek in undetected. And what I saw was my mom sharpening a kitchen knife with intense focus. I had no idea what she planned to do with it, but an irrational fear washed over me. I slowly and silently sneaked my way over to the front entrance, and I made sure not a peep could be heard from me until I was outside and away from the house. It was a new morning, bright and early. Satoshi called out to me like I was 12 or something. I'd been in this old, cheap, run-down two-story apartment building for a long time now. It may not have been much to look at, but it felt like it had a certain charm. Satoshi was cradling his school bag in his arms as he waited for me in front of my room on the ground floor. On mornings when he wasn't waylaid by Yuka, he would always drop by and invite me to walk to school with him. Originally, he was doing it for my own good, as I'd been known to ditch school a lot, and he figured a friendly offer like this might get my attendance up a little. Admittedly, it worked. Yo. I still cannot believe he's not a natural blonde, which makes sense, but also I'm really sad. When I first got into Quartz Party, my heart was shattered because I loved him. I finally made my entrance, or my exit, I suppose, and I'm pretty sure Satoshi must have been really confused, as I had on my shoulders one hell of a backpack, boasting on a full survival kit, provisions, the works. Yep, Satoshi was confused, alright. What's all that? You look like you're ready to hike up a mountain or something. I slowly, carefully lowered the giant backpack on the ground. No, it's more like, actually, before that, will you stop calling out to me like you're my mom or something? I'm not in grade school anymore. Huh? Ah, forget it. I actually have things to do, so I won't be going to school today. Yeah, going for a mountain hike, like you said. Sorry to waste your time. Damn it! I didn't think I'd go down so easily last night. I remember taking a hit to the back of the head, bad enough that I woke up in a hospital or something. God, what the hell am I doing? Wait for me, Shinozaki, I'm coming. You're hiding something from me again. Huh? I guess I wasn't all that convincing, but even still, I didn't expect Satoshi to see through me so quickly and easily. I stumbled over his glare. It was almost like I'd just been called out by a newborn baby. Or, like, a fawn? Dude was way too innocent for his own good. Can't fault him on his instincts, one of his biggest selling points. I guess he's really good at empathizing with others and helping them get over their problems. Come on, out with it. You can't hide anything from me. No, I guess not. Amy's face appeared in the back of my mind. Shinozaki said she didn't want Satoshi and others to get involved any more than they already were, so I can't very well tell him I'm trying to find Ayako so I can go back there. This has something to do with Heavenly Host, doesn't it? Huh? Damn, he was on today. That sure seemed like a yes reaction to me. How the hell did you know? Damn it, I'm terrible at this. I covered my mouth, but it was too late. I'd already confirmed it. Well, you've got a bunch of talismans in your bag, for one thing. I did have a lot of talismans with me. I had bought them at the convenience store and didn't exactly pack smartly enough to hide them. I certainly wasn't going to win any awards for stealth. Didn't that place fall apart, though? Please don't tell me it's still standing. No, we saw it collapsing around us when we escaped. You saw it too. It's rubble. Satoshi stared deeply into my eyes as if evaluating my answer for any possible deception. This time, it seemed like I succeeded in fooling him. Yeah, you're right. Besides, Sashiko doesn't exist there anymore, so I can't imagine talismans would have any effect, and there's no way to get back there anyway. They do actually have effect, so you're silly. Exactly. I was just going to go research it a little. I wasn't going to do anything dangerous. Okay, that's fine then. But if that changes, make sure you don't do it on your own. I've been telling Naomi the same thing. The worst thing in the world is not knowing what happened to someone. I thought I was in the clear, but Satoshi suddenly got a puzzled look on his face. He reached over to my backpack and pulled out one of the talismans I'd lazily stuck in the front pouch. Did these things really work? He was looking it over like an appraiser or something. Why wouldn't he just leave me alone? How should I know? People used to use sardine instead to ward off evil. This is probably just as effective. I yanked the talisman out of Satoshi's hand and crammed it into the front pockets of my school blazer. Man, I haven't heard somebody talk about that in forever. You're like an old man sometimes, Yoshiki. Shut up, damn it. Either way, first things first, you're going to school today. With this, Satoshi grabbed my sleeve. Why? Because your attendance is low enough already, and Miss Kuhn said she'd help you make it up before class today, probably with a quiz or something. I don't give a crap about that. They can hold me back a year if they have to. This is not time for school. I take it this has something to do with this Shinozaki, then? Was this guy psychic? He hadn't been wrong all morning. Whatever happened? It'll wait. You can tell me about it at school. Come on, let's go. You can leave the backpack right here. It seems Satoshi wasn't going to take no for an answer. Yo, seriously, Satoshi, stop. I get it, okay? Just come on. Get your hands off of me. You want me to be honest with you? I'll be honest with you. sure you will. Come on! I love him. Seitoshi! Hishinuma! Good morning! Good morning. Hey. You're a lucky one in Kishima. Getting off with just a 15-minute quiz. I hope you're ready for it. Man, that 15 looks really weird. Whatever. Yoshiki has been made aware of the seriousness of the situation. I seriously don't have time for this, you know. But here I am. Well, let's just get it over with, so get the hell out of here. It was great of you to come. Now let's be off to the classroom, shall we? He's so whiny. He's a little baby. I love it. Look at him turn away. He's like, I can't stand this. I'm so mad. He's so cute. I'm fine right here. Just bring me the quiz. Don't be stupid, Yoshiki. Look, there's no time to argue. There's someplace I have to be. I stuck my hand in my pocket and took out a medical pencil. If they were going to force me to do this, I need to shave off every second I could. As I moved the pencil, the talisman I shoved in there earlier fell to the ground. Uh-oh, that's embarrassing. Don't pick it up! Her hair is so weird. Like, her hair is really short, but the front is extremely long. Isn't that weird? It's all braided. I just never really looked at it. She has the weirdest hair ever. Jeez. I need to hurry and find this spirit item fanatic, or else Shinozaki could be... Spirit item fanatic? Are you talking about Ayuka Niwa? Oh my gosh, it's so funny because they know each other. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's her. Did something happen to Shinozaki? Wait, are you trying to tell me she somehow went back to Heavenly Host? Yes! Why didn't you say so sooner? Because you weren't listening to me. All you did was yank on my damn shirt. What's this about I and Heavenly Host? Oh, it's nothing. Wait. I? Huh? Come to think of it, your last name is Niwa. That's right. The person you just mentioned, Ayuka Niwa, is my sister. I call her I. Miss Kun, I'd like to meet with Ayuko. Do you know where I can find her? That's how I imagine she's in school, though she was acting rather strangely last night. Do you live with her, Miss Kun? I do. So this would have been after Shinozaki and I met with her. How was she acting exactly? Like, what was strange about it? Well, I may have said something about you. Huh? This is rather awkward. Okay, then what? Well, let's see. She was holding 2 small blue stones in her hand, almost cradling them, in fact. Bingo! That's it. She had another pair. But this is our chance. Miss Kun, do you know for sure that Ayuko went to school today? She looked rather, perturbed. And she left the house tonight. And she wasn't home when I got up this morning. Sorry, dude. They're both at the school right now, so... You know. I made some breakfast and waited for her, but I wound up eating it all. Oh, there he goes! Yoshiki! If she used those stones on her own, that's the end of it. There's no other way to go after Shinozaki. Yoshiki, wait! Thank you, Miss Kun. I'd be sure to bring him back. Alright. He has no idea that she has a crush on him. As Sachiki turned to leave, he caught a glimpse of Nashima standing on the school roof on the wrong side of the guardrail, looking tired and worn. At least I think she does. I don't actually remember, but... Yeah. There was no spark in her eyes, no awareness. It looked almost as if she were sleepwalking. Naomi! This is bad! Oh my goodness. She's in a circle! I tried to pick myself up and look around. But I could only move my neck. Everything was dark, and the only sign of my surroundings was an unpleasant, vaguely organic noise filling my ears. I felt in some way restrained. What's going on? As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of the room, I could see that I was blanketed by flesh. It was as if the door had come to life and was absorbing me into its collective. This is disgusting! God! I focused my strength and was finally able to break free from my bindings. Bits of red matter flying away from my body as I tore it through it to freedom. I was absolutely soaked, however, with a strange, viscous fluid, and chunks of meat were clinging fast to my skin and clothes. The blanket of flesh on the ground is now bubbling on a murky red liquid from all the spots I torn my escape, as violently as if a faucet had been turned to full. What the hell was that? Ah! Okay, so I came back to turn up the brightness, and I hope it looks a little bit better because it's actually quite bright, but I turned it down turned it up on here, so hopefully it's a little bit brighter. It probably resets whenever I redo it, but anyways. What the hell was that? Ugh! I was in tears, trying as hard as I could to wipe the viscera from my body as I watched whatever chunk I had been trying to shake free from the back of my hand just dissolved away. Aside from the murmurs of the flesh blanket, the room was deathly silent and lit only by a faint blue glow streaming from the nearby window. This is still Heavenly Host for sure. Oh my gosh, that kind of scared me a little bit. An entity resembling MAYUUU was charging at me from the depths of the darkness. It was all in my head, a flashback. She wasn't after me now, but she definitely had been. Is that really Shizumoto, wasn't it? The tears were pouring out of my eyes at this point, but I could do nothing to hold them back. Can I really do it? Can I bring them back? Can I even really find the Book of Shadows in this endless darkness? Maybe I shouldn't have come. I crouched on the floor to gather my thoughts and noticed that my cell phone was lying on the ground beside me. And that wasn't all. A circular design was carved into the floor, perfectly round as if traced by compass, with the fleshy goo I'd been trapped in more or less centered inside. What in the... Actually, come to think of it? Wasn't I about to get attacked by some kind of monster with an axe? I can't remember. I do not remember. I played that chapter so long ago. I checked myself over for injuries. There were none, or at least none, caused by an axe. How am I still alive? I guess I must have skinned my knee when I tripped. If memory serves, and if the floor plan hadn't changed too much, the infirmary should be right here. Maybe I can catch my breath there for a minute. Wait, so you scratched your knee, and you fell in blood. You're gonna die. And look at those worms on the right. Look at them wiggle. Wiggly, wiggly. The hard wooden clops of my footsteps gave way to a softer, squishier series of plops. Taken aback by the sudden change, I looked down, terrified I might what I'd been walking in. As I feared, whatever it was looked awfully biological. Huge swaths of the floor were coated in what looked like internal organs, moving and swaying and pulsing in a sick rhythm. This is really disturbing. What is it? I raised my foot and found a seaweed-like substance that closely resembled a network of blood vessels stuck to the bottom of my shoe. There wasn't anything like that as Heavenly Host before. It's like a whole new school is being swallowed by something. The whole school is being swallowed again. Words. Okay. Oh. I wonder what those are. They look like the occult symbols we found in the basement of the Shinozaki estate, only different. A little more demonic, I guess? Whatever they are, I'm getting the shivers just looking at them. Calm down, Ayumi. Just focus on what you have to do. There's a good chance that this girl has the Book of Shadows. And she looks a lot like Yuki. If I talk to her and tell her what's happening, I'm sure she'll give me the book. Just before I passed out, I thought I saw her, but she had a very different aura than before. I should leave a candle here. Maybe Mitsu will see it. Hopefully Misoto? Am I saying the name right? Misuto. Hopefully Misuto will see it. I'm out of matches. I wonder if there are any nearby. Okay. Look in the mirror. There are traces of vomit and blood in the sink in the mirror. Isn't that lovely? It looks like there is all manner of medicine inside the cabinet, but the door is sealed shut, as if it were never meant to open in the first place. Many have tried, however, the glass is covered in handprints. There's a wooden doll that seems to be completely suffused with holy water. Let's not do it yet. I'm gonna look at that body and do it. The bottles inside the cabinet are coated with thick layer of dust. There's something on the floor. Let me look at the body. A name tag rests beside the corpse. Succumbed to shock on the robo's spine. Catchphrase was, "In the world of uninteresting things, let's be interesting." There's something lying on the ground next to the heater. Oh, nice. Me looking at everything does good, doesn't it? Okay, let's do that now. The other thing then all present has been undone. Okay, now I'm gonna save again, just because I want to save after having the darkening. Now we're gonna get out of here. Audi 5000. This is the blood, and it's fresh. There should be stairs leading to the 3rd floor over that way. I don't know why, but I like the angles we get when we can, like, look over. Because, like, obviously I can't. I just see the ends. But I think it's cool when it shows, like, the other hallway or whatever. I do want to make a game that's 3D like this. Like, definitely, if I do make a game like this, it'll be inspired by Quartz Party. The door to the science lab is locked. Because I want to make a game that has to do with, like, haunted school stuff. I don't know, I like it. I think it's great. The desks have been removed, and the trail continues here, so that monster must have gone upstairs. Like, I need more games that are, like, scary schools. I don't know. Is that weird? I've always thought it was cool. Is there anything in here? I don't know. Let's see. There's something there. There's nothing inside the cabinet. Oh my gosh! There's something on the desk. Okay, well that was kind of a waste, wasn't it? Can I look in this cabinet? There's something not quite right about this cabinet. That's weird to say. What a weird thing to say. Can I not look? Okay. I like chalkboards. I think they're cool. Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Investigations have now discovered the whereabouts of the children who've gone missing from the town, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have ever anticipated. Their bodies were rediscovered from Heavenly Host Elementary on September 18th, 1973, in the presence of a male intruder. Alive and near a catatonic, holding a pair of bloody scissors. Each of the corpses appear to have its tongue severed and removed. Mutilations! Man, I don't know why that's so hard for me to read. Far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. I read that really fast because I don't know if I've read that before. Oh. There's something on the desk. Batteries obtained. I don't use the flashlight ever. Like, when can I use the flashlight? I don't know. I don't need it right now anyways, but... Wait, can I go in here? Uh-oh. Again. What the... I'm so hungry. Teacher. What the hell? And what am I supposed to do here? Jump scare. This isn't going well. I don't remember this. Too bad, too bad. What the? No. Game over? What the? I don't remember this happening. Did I never go in this room before? I don't know. Okay, that was kind of creepy. There's nothing in here. Okay, there's nothing. That was kind of pointless. Oh well, at least we saw that. That was kind of cool. Don't want to run too much. Oh, okay. Going in this room. Because what if I actually need to run? You know? Okay, so I can't go in there. All the trophies displayed in this case have been vandalized with graffiti. Really, Ghost? Let's go in here. Uh-oh. It's a potty room. There's a body in here. A name tag rests beside the corpse. Hanged and stabbed. Unclear which offense resulted in death. Look at his body jiggling. Well, I mean, if someone needs to use the bathroom, it's right there. The stain in the urinal is attracting a large number of flies. The front of the sink is coated in disturbing slimy mucus that smells absolutely terrible. What could it be? There's hardened vomit in the sink with flies flying about it. The front of the sink is coated in disturbing slimy... Okay. Like, what kind of mucus? Is it like red? I guess I don't really want to know, do I? Where am I supposed to go? I don't understand. I guess I gotta go back down here, I guess. Gotta go around town. Oh my gosh! Oh! Is it following me still? I don't know. Let's just let her catch her breath a little bit. Let's go this way, I guess. Pretty sure we've been in those rooms. Gotta do my little singing. No running in the halls. I do what I want. Why did my phone buzz? I think the other one was dying. The longer you live, the more people die. Okay, the more other people die or whatever. Hold on, what is her health at? Should I use it? I only have one. I'm not gonna. Should I go in here? The door to covered walkway between two school buildings is locked. Oh, we can go through that later. Not yet, though. I think the rooms that are locked you could probably go into eventually. Oh, it's a corpse. Choked on own vomit. Okay, that's sad. How do we know? You know? They're literally skeletons. I don't know how you can figure that out. We were just here, weren't we? Oh, I'm gonna have to heal myself. Gosh darn it. Oops. We only have one person too. So the other guy left us. Okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to be, I think. Look at the body. Willfully gave himself to the school after being enticed by the world of blood and flesh. Poor guy. Oh yeah. Nice. I want to see if there's anything in the wall here. Nothing? Okay, well. At least I looked. left or right? Oh, jeez, that scared me. I didn't see anything there. Infirmary. Oh no. I'm so hungry. Her run. It's a strawberry milk flavored steamed bun? Those are my favorites! What's the expiration date? Tomorrow. Should I eat it? Oh, Misuto left it behind for me? Maybe. Oh, I cannot eat it. I'm just gonna take it with us. Can't hurt to take it with me at least. I'll save it for later. Strawberry milk bun obtained. Those look so good. There's like a ghost in here that wants it. Is that it? Is there anything else in this room? Oh, there's a wire. There's a tripwire stretched across from the floor here. The wire has been safely removed. Why'd you do that, girl? Huh? Why'd you put that there? Name tag rests beside the corpse. Okay. Succumb to fatigue after wandering the school, calling out for her parents. Oh, that's so sad. Absolutely heartbreaking. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. The music is really cool, but kind of creepy. This is the gym. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, bugs! The basin of the sink is polka dotted. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Polka dotted with insect carcasses. That's disgusting. This is the cabinet of the custodian would have used to store the keys for all the classrooms. It's surprisingly clean, as if it's still in use even now. That's weird. TV refuses to turn on, but there's likely no power running to it. It's an old-fashioned heater, though there's no oil left in it. Let's go in here. Nahalos, Sinaki, and Hyo's Kibiki's bodies are most likely still inside. It's probably best to not disturb them. I feel like I remember that room very vividly. I don't know why I do. Okay, now what? Where do we go now? So we go in here. No. Oh my gosh. Why am I so clumsy? Okay, do we go the other way now? This way? Oh, there's a corpse! Blood out from glass sharpenel wounds across entire body. Okay, words are hard. No running in the hall. Shut up. Oh! Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. I'm not gonna go in here yet. I think I'm gonna do this. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna go in there. Because I'm not really sure what else we gotta do. There's a hoot noose It's always swaying back and forth as if someone were hanging and it were mere moments ago. Hello? Nothing? Okay, I guess I can't go in there yet. There's some kind of vicious, chunky liquid in this bucket that looks to be equal parts blood and vomit. Isn't that just lovely? Don't you love it here? There's no use hiding, you're always being watched. I'm not sure which way to go. I guess this way. Did I already go this way? The door is laced with human hairs holding it in place. There's no way through. The bloodstains lead here, which means Yuki is most likely inside. Along with that axe-wielding giant. I don't know this number. Hello? 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 Still alive, huh? You! Where are you? Why are you such a fucking wuss? What? All you ever think about is how much you regret everything. If there were a Vulture's meter attached to me, it would have spiked at that moment. Never before had one person been able to anger me so quickly and so effortlessly. What the hell is your problem? How can you just leave me by myself like this? Tell me where you are right now. No need to get so pissy. I'm looking for you too. We'll run into each other in here at some point. That's the best answer you can give me? This is Heavenly Host Elementary. It's a jumbled mess of dimensions. We may never see each other again for all you know. Oh yeah, that's true, and I'm the one with the stone, so if push comes to shove, I guess you'll wind up getting left behind. Forget about that for a minute. Though, have you seen all the demonic-looking symbols and markings here? I'm pretty sure I have. Those writings amplify some kind of power throughout the entire Nirvana, something big. Some kind of power? What do they signify exactly? I'm not sure on the details, but I can tell you they're black magic. They're the kind used by Martubas, and there's definitely something going on in this school, so be careful. What? You'll be fine, though. We'll meet again somehow or another, and then you can use those stones and head back to reality. Hey! That wasn't exactly an ideal spot to cut off in the conversation. I panicked, tried to call back. Be careful, he says. Be careful what? I redialed the number over and over again, more times than I could count, but Mitsu never picked up. You gave me so little to go on! Psycho, how are you? We used to eat lunch here together all the time, remember? I held my hand out in front of me and looked down at my phone. All my attention was on the little glowing screen. My inbox is filled with old emails from Sayako. It's like time is frozen for me, you know? Without you by my side, I'm scared. Too scared to even take a single step. Stretched out beneath my feet, I could see the roof of the connecting corridor on the first floor. This was a 5-story building. There would be no surviving a fall from this height. I want to see your face again, just one more time. I don't want to forget you. Nashimiya! Nakashima! Don't do it! Satoshi? Mitsuku? You really scared me there for a second. Nami! Nakashima-san! That was really close. You thought I was going to jump. Sorry, I wasn't planning on it, honest. You certainly gave us quite a start. What were you doing out there? Saiko and I used to hop the railings here. See over there? We'd lie down on top of that power box together, and I just wanted to remember those days to remember. Okay, thank God it was just a misunderstanding. I mean, she was going to. Not that she wanted to. It's just that her body was making her do it. Is something wrong with your eye? It happened last night. May I take a look? My cornea was etched with the indistinct white dots. To the untrained eye, they probably look like random blistering, but on closer inspection, one could easily make out that they were actually letters. Is this from a curse, perhaps? Huh? Miss Kuhn, are you familiar with things like that? Yes, you could say that. My company has some dealings with this sort of thing. May I ask what happened last night? I was looking at a picture on my phone, really close, and then the letters just got stuck onto my eye. Was it a spirit photograph then? Do you still have it? I wasn't sure I was ready to show the strange woman a photo of Sayako, who was, by all rights, non-existent in this world. I considered it for a moment, but ultimately decided the risks outweighed any possible reward. No, I don't have it anymore. I see, that's good. Photographs depicting things which don't belong on this plane have negative effects on the viewer when seen, so it's always best not to save them. Things that don't belong on this plane, huh? Though it's obvious Miss Kuhn didn't intend that as an insult, those of us who survived the Heavenly Host ordeal couldn't help but have our hearts sink at the harshness of the phrase. Hesitantly, my depression intensified. Here, I have some eye drops and an eye patch. It might be a little uncomfortable, but do keep it on. If it's just a regular infection, it should heal up in no time. Satoshi's eyes widened as Miss Kuhn pulled all manner of shocking objects from her bag, searching for the eye drops and eye patch apparently she just happened to have on hand. He also seemed transfixed by the company logo emblazoned on the side of the bag. Thank you, Miss Kuhn. You should go home for the day on Nashijima and get some rest. If you don't, you might inadvertently take in something else. Huh? Miss Kuhn clearly knew more than she was letting on. I was a little taken aback by this whole encounter. The expression on her face was not that of someone playing around, nor that of a teacher, but that was of a professional giving a deathly serious prognosis. It reminded me of the look Shinozaki would give whenever she sensed danger. Reading between the lines, it was evident that Miss Kuhn's sensitivity to the supernatural was well on. Satoshi and I were both looking at her somewhat agape, and I think we realized in that moment that this was someone we could trust. I'll walk her home then. Oh, but you have class, don't you? I'll be happy to see her off safely, if that's alright with you, Nakashimi. May I escort you? Escort you? No. Pardon? No, I will not go home. What happened, Naomi? I just won't. Not there. Naomi? Miss Kuhn's eyes moved downward a bit, surveying my body. I wasn't sure what she was doing at first, but then I realized she was observing the state of my uniform. Namely, that it was a mess of wrinkles, as if I hadn't changed out of it for far longer than one would expect. Nakashimi, could it be that you've run away from home? Perhaps you've been on the run since last night. This incident. If I go home, she'll give me medicine, and I'm scared. I probably sounded like a little girl at the doctor's office, frightened of the needle. This may have been the first time Satoshi realized just how much Sayako's loss still bothered me. I was in shock and denial, and I'd been trying so hard to play it off. Naomi. Alright, I understand. You'll come to my place then, and I'll contact your parents from there. Let's stop by the classroom and pick up your bag, then we'll be off, okay? And Satoshi, I want you to do your best in today's classes. Naomi? Hope you feel better. Thanks. Yoshiki's sneaking around by himself, Shinozaki's in pain, and Naomi's suffering just as much. At this rate, we're all going to lose our minds. I have to do something. I'm sorry, Miss Kuhn. Hang in there, Yoshiki. This was no time for schoolwork. There he goes! He must have gone to Polonia Academy High School to meet with Ayako Niwa. Wait, is she at the school? I thought she left. Come on now, Mizuki. I understand those two were your best friends, but you mustn't lose faith. Their families placed missing persons reports, so I'm absolutely certain both Sanoko and you will be back before you know it. Keep that chin up. Yes, Mr. Shimizu. As soon as the teacher was out of sight, the girl's eyes narrowed. Oh, her dress is really cute. She stared after him with a look of utter contempt. This had to be Magari Mitsuki. Why are all the adults just dumb shits? She followed the statement with a sigh that seemed to say, I'm so much better than that person. And then, bingo, from her skirt pocket, she withdrew the ever-after stones. If easing people's worries is all it took to make the world spin, we'd never have to lift a finger now, would we? She was coiling, playing with the stones as she said this, fitting them together at different angles with her hands. Yes, can I help you? She hadn't turned around. She must somehow seem to sense my presence. I stepped out from behind the bench and to her line of sight. Magari then flashed the iciest stare I'd ever seen. I'm not usually intimidated by this sort of thing, but even I had to really make a concerned effort not to look away. What is this person? Hi, you're Magari, right? I heard from some of the other students that you are acquainted with Ayako Niwa, as well as a pretty famous girl named Naho. Why, do you have those stones exactly? Shouldn't they be in Ayako Niwa's possession? I figured I might as well jump in the whole hog, not without bracing myself first. I knew that question couldn't exactly lead me anywhere good. And sure enough, her response was almost immediate. I'll kill you. Oh, what? Pursue this line of questioning and I'll fucking kill you. This is none of your business. So how about you leave now? Or shall I call the teacher and report that there's a trespasser? Oh, moly. She's mean. She certainly wasn't messing around. Nonetheless, I'd come too far to back down now. Despite her threats, I knew I had to keep pushing. Are you going to Heavenly Host? To the Nirvana? And if so, could you please take me with you? I have a friend who's there right now, and... Before I could get another word, a giant oh my gosh. Giant scythe literally appeared in her hand out of nowhere, and just like that, I couldn't move a muscle. She had me completely restrained. I'm seriously going to kill you. Forget your friend and get lost. This is your last chance. The blade glinted majestically in the light of the sun, but as I looked up at it, it was her other hand that really did me in. Using the heel of her palm, she flung me backward with an incredible force. There was a loud thud. There was a loud, sudden metallic sound as my back struck the bench behind me. Her form was unbelievably precise. And momentum caused me to pivot over the back rest and flop down onto the ground below. I became acutely aware of every muscle and every bone in my body as a jolt of intense pain fired through all of them. The wind wasn't just knocked out of me, it was obliterated. I gagged and choked for a while longer, but eventually regained my ability to breathe normally, and with it, my composure. I forced myself up, and with some effort, but Magari was nowhere to be seen. Damn it. Seriously, what is she? Her and that Mitsuto bastard. I was in complete daze. I'd always thought of myself as being able to hold down my own fight, but this was twice now that I'd been laid out almost with no effort. Why am I so weak? I have to find a way to open this door. Do the milk bun! It would be impossible to burn on this hair with such a weak flame. Hold on then. What is that? This heavenly host is definitely different from the other one I remember. Outside the window, there was some sort of bizarre statue, clearly visible in the pale blue light. Is you? Tsutomoto? Shinohara? Moshiki? If any of you are still here, please lend me your strength. I swear I'll do everything I can to bring you all back. Remember these? They're my scary time candles. This is to let you know I'm here. Girl, use that candle. Today, Takashi was being loud in the reference room, so we all ganged up and killed him. What? What? Why? Choked on own intestines, were stuffed into her mouth, was holding onto a document at time of death. What the? What a way to die. No screaming in the reference room. Okay. Okay then. Can I go up there? What's back here has nothing to do with you. Leave now. What is this? I'm feeling kind of intense grudge. What? What am I supposed to do then? Let me back there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I went down the floor to this one area. And now I'm going down here. Completely dismembered, likely while still alive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Heavenly Host, okay, did you see somebody you don't know in the halls? Somebody who's not your mommy or your daddy or your teacher? If you see someone like this, whatever should you do? You should run and call a teacher to come help you. Great advice, don't you think? Oh, ouch. Something on the floor here. Let me out! Front doors are like models, showing no signs that they'll ever open. There's a sinister aurora seeping in through the cracks, forever suggesting that might be for the best anyway. No way out, as I figured. Yeah, we know. Sad truth. I think I already went in this room, but I'm gonna see if there's anything in here again. Just to see. No! Get out! Get out! Let go of me! Yep, I already got it. Okay. Wait, did I? Yeah. Oops. As I walked down the hallway, I could hear a familiar voice echoing from just around the corner. Turning in the direction of the voice, I confirmed what my ears were telling me. It was Moshiki. His eyes were hollow and his face was frozen in a soul-crushing frown. As he walked, he was holding a cell phone lazily in one hand. His tone of voice was decidedly abnormal. He clearly wasn't in his right mind. He paused mid-MAYUUU and remained dead silent for a moment. His facial expression changed only slightly, adding the tiniest bit of confusion to his all-consuming sadness. Class rep. He gently seemed stunned to see me. His mouth was agape. Do you know where MAYUUU is? MAYUUU? He looked deeply into his eyes. I looked deeply into his eyes, trying to find some trace of his former intensity, but the flame had gone out. My vision rapidly began to glaze over as tears swelled in my own eyes. Don't worry. MAYUUU, I take full responsibility.
MAYUUU.
The phone he held in his hand had a cracked screen upon which nothing at all was displayed. Just white. I couldn't stop crying. Moshiki, you really are dead. He continued to walk onward on his never-ending mission to find MAYUUU, swaying about in an unstable fashion as he sauntered down the corridor. I will save you. You and Shizumoto are like. Poor guy. I don't like him, but it's still sad. I have to. I mean, I used to be obsessed with him. He's a cool character. I just think he's a little weirdo now. I have to find the Book of Shadows. I mean, I do like weird characters, but still, okay? Damn it. Don't have key. My body's in the science lab. He has the key. Find him and get it back. Science lab key. I forget where the science lab is. Is it this way? No. I think the science lab is over here. Maybe? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go find it. You met him, didn't you? Fine, I'll let you pass. You can even have the key. Oh boy. This shelf's theme seems to be world history. Isn't that nice? Wait, so we have the key? She didn't give us a key. Oh, by the way, I can eat this. Use. Oh, I guess I'm full. No, let me... There it is. Bled out after losing intense fight. Came to eliminate person who knew too much. Student teacher was cover ID. Okay. So let's go back to the lab. Use lab key. Ah! My eyes met with the many human eyes contained in the cabinet. I could feel a definite will behind their stares. Scary. Suffered mental breakdown. And that's how he died. Succumbed to fatigue after being trapped in Nirvana. Came to investigate mysterious guild. Teacher was cover ID. What does that mean, cover ID? Is that just their ID on top? Numerous pagan patterns and symbols have been scrawled all over this cabinet. The cabinet seems to be full of long-forgotten experimental insect samples that have almost fossilized at this point. Countless human hairs and forcefully ripped off fingernails have been discarded into the sink. Okay. There's nothing in but a note. There's at least on the cabinet. Ooh! Uh-oh. You're in my way. I'll break your fucking neck. Please stop, you're killing him! Take this piece of shit with you if you're gonna run, scumbag. Excuse me, miss? What do you want? Thank you for saving me, but that man's been a nuisance for some time now, even following me to school, so I couldn't care less. Oh my gosh, this is a purification ritual. I thought it might help to kill 2 or 3 people before heading to the nirvana. No, stop! You certainly aren't very smart. How about I put you to sleep in place of the nasty man you like it away? Can't breathe! What a disgusting sound! You're a freak! Holy crap! Magical pew! Cringe. Get out of here. Let's get all happy with my own power! Girl, you are not in an anime. Or in a video game. This is boring. If I'm going to kill someone, I want it to at least be worthwhile. Right up there on top of that building now. That was an enjoyable fight. Naho. Dear, dear Naho. I wanted so desperately to take your life. Megari flipped open her phone, which displayed as its wallpaper as a photograph of Naho. But Naho's face had became a bit darker, a bit less distinct than last time she'd seen it. You've gotta be kidding me. Her existence is starting to fade now? God damn it, that really pisses me off. Killing people just hasn't been the same since she died. This is shit. I can't waste any more time. I need to head over there. Ayumi Shinazaki's gotta be pretty right by now. That's so weird to say. Let's see, what was that chant again? Ah, that's right. Nirvana, I summoned the... What the hell are you doing? What did he say about Shinozaki? You bitch! Let go of me, I'll fucking kill you, and where do you think you're touching? Those are my boobs! I don't give a shit. I'll apologize after we get to Heavenly Host. Let's just make the jump already. Do you goddamn... Oh my gosh, this is so funny. She has no idea. Alright, let's get back to the freaking lab, shall we? Not the lab, the, Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Anyways. Are you freaking... Let's just get out of here. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, whatever, see you then. So I went the wrong way, but that's okay. We found the right way. Oops. Alcohol lamp. Burn, baby, burn. The hair burned away cleanly, freeing the door. Someone's coming, I have to hide. Little Run is so funny. I peeked out from the entrance as stealthily as I could. Fortunately, there was no sign of anyone to be seen. I removed the plastic bottle from my bag and it chugged its contents. Phew, it's a lot better in here when you bring water. So far, I've run into Shizumoto and Moshigi was wandering around too. That's a good start. I need to hurry up and bring them all back to life. There's no way any water is going to come out of these pipes, huh? Probably sludge. Didn't think so. You know, since there don't seem to be any spirits around right now, maybe I should go. That's what happened at my Shinozaki's apartment too. Like, it's like I'm drawn to creepy bathrooms. What's happening? She can't even go pee! Ew! The door's no longer there. It's literally just an image painted onto the wall now. Come on! Please, no! Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The Lord hath spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. Somebody, please help me! No! I'm drowning. The water's bitter. It's not really water. Heavenly Father, Almighty God, take mercy on this impure soul. Strike down this person with one firm swing on thy divine blade, O Lord. Please, no, help me! The whole room's filling with water. I'm not going to make it. No, no, anyone! Mayumi? Swim towards me. This way. This way. Over here! Girl, I'm sorry. I can't see anything. Yuki? I have to go to her. I was hoping I'd see you. How have you been? I guess that's kind of a weird question to ask someone who's dead, huh? That book, she really does have it. A large tomb was being cradled against Yuki's side. Yuki, I came back here because I need that book you have. Could I take a look at it? I reached out, slowly and gently, hoping she'd hand me the Book of Shadows. Instead, she quickly hid her hands behind her back, grimoire and all. Oh, is it important to you too? Girl! I thought for a moment that I'd caught a slight smirk on Yuki's face. Then, with a crash, the heavenly hardcover book broke through the window behind her back and fell outside. I specifically ran over to the window, but obviously I couldn't have caught it in time. I looked down, though, and saw the school's courtyard directly below. The book was in there somehow, but I couldn't distinguish it from anything else through the veil of darkness. Yuki, why would you do that? Yuki, have you changed? What? Oh. New sport obtained. We still have the alcohol thing. Okay, we gotta go downstairs now. And go get the book. We should save first, of course. Run! Take a little break. You got this. It's okay. I know running can be really hard. I get it. I don't ever run. Maybe I run around sometimes, but very rare. I would like to run more. But a treadmill is kind of a goal. That'd be the best thing to run on. Oh, we don't want to go upstairs. We want to go downstairs. Look at that. Though there's still a massive bloodstain here, MAYUUU remains are no longer present. They're so fresh. Down the stairs we go. And door to the covered walkway between the two schools' buildings is locked. What? Do I go this way then? I think this is the gym. The gym is really creepy. From what I remember. No, that's not. We can't go through there. Is it this way? No, it's that one room. Gosh darn it, where is it? Hold on. There's a lot of running to do, it seems, but we have to go in here. Get this key. There's a key on the hooks that wasn't there before. And I skipped that again, and I don't mean to. I just skip way too fast sometimes. Oh my gosh. Stop it! Oh my lord. Oh, isn't that great? Let's see what's in the cabinet, if I can. Batteries. I literally never use the batteries. I was looking at the old version, and the batteries make more sense, but I feel like in this version, you don't really need them. Let's see this body. Electrocuted by light switch. Sad way to go, buddy. Come on, man, really? This is like a spirit board, the kind you'd use for a seance. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The voice seemed to be coming from upstairs. I guess we gotta go upstairs then. Oh, well. Wrong way. Oh my goodness. This is so frustrating. Almighty God, cleanse his child's sins. The Lord has spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. The voice seemed to be coming from inside this classroom. Well, we shall go in. Suddenly there was a woman standing in the middle of the classroom. She had her back turned to me. As soon as I saw her, my phone's screen flicked off, bathing the room in darkness. All I could make out was beforehand was that this figure was female, no other distinguishing features. What? What? Are you kidding me right now? It's the first time I've died, I think. Okay, then. Okay, so I forgot to run away, and I have to run away. That's the problem. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do now. gonna save real quick though. Just one more time. And then we're gonna go back in the room. Maybe that's... I don't know. Oh! Still won't let me in there at all. Okay. Okay, now we're on the first floor. This episode is taking me way longer than normal. Usually it doesn't take me this long, but I feel like this one is just a lot of stuff to do, and I got a little lost. There's an old dusty towel hanging here. I think we're supposed to go this way. It was this way, right? Here we are, we're outside! Where is it? Come on, please be here. Succumb to fatigue while wandering the forest outside heaven. Doesn't seem to be over here anywhere. There's a large number of slugs crawling around on the sculpture. Where would it be? Oh, there it is. It's green, it kind of blends in. Found it! Yes, this is it! This is... It did look familiar to the Book of Shadows, but the green hardcover binding was fashioned in an unfamiliar pattern. The Grimoire, the Book of Shadows, was kind of like this, right? I placed it on the ground and cracked open the cover. It seemed to be a medical manual featuring numerous old diagrams on autopsy and dissection. Conjoined twins, incurable diseases, twin pregnancy, intrauterine fetal death. It was all childbirth related. I couldn't believe it. I'd come all this way, put myself and others at risk, all for the wrong book. This isn't it. This isn't the book. So where is the real one? She has it, doesn't she? She's an axe, though. Yuki! What are you doing? Girl has some problems. What a weird laugh. Who are you? Uh-oh. Yumi, stop! Oh my gosh, why are you so bloodied? Keep your distance from that girl, you're in grave danger. Who is she? It can't be Sachiko, can it? I don't know, but that's not important right now. Listen to Yumi, okay? You came here in search for the Book of Shadows, right? Yeah? The Book of Shadows isn't here. It never was. The only thing here is a Nirvana that the book spawned. There's nothing at all to be gained from this place. No, the photograph that I took was a reflection of the girl's malice. It was a trap to bring more people in. Ayako produced several more photos exactly like the photograph she'd shown me before. Look, these are all photographs I found here. Each photo varied widely in its coloring, with some looking brand new and others looking significantly aged, but the figure in the picture was always exactly the same. They're identical to yours! No matter whose picture it is, they all show the same girl in the same pose, but the thing is that gets imprinted in her hands is different every time. It's based on whatever the photograph is most desperate to find. Sure enough, the item that the girl's holding in her left hand differed in every single picture. It wasn't just the Book of Shadows, but things like a silk cloth, human bones, a beat-up checkered patterned doll, anyways. It always held the same way, but never the same object. We were all baited by the book that doesn't even exist here, and we walked right into it. This place is under control, and if we stay here, we're all going to go insane. We can't last much longer. We need to get out of here. Do the chant now. Huh? What? I was confused for a moment, wondering why Aiko wouldn't just make use of her raptor stones to get home right now, but that's when I noticed her hand. There were massive puncture wounds on it, as if she were bitten by a wild dog. It was so bad that while white ligaments and her fingers were actually exposed, visible to the naked eye. Come on, hurry! She was breathing heavily, a testament to show how much pain she must have been enduring. I didn't want to crush her spirits, but I knew what she was hoping for, and it was something I couldn't provide. I can't. You have the Ever After stones, right? So use them already, please. I don't. The person I came here with has them, and I don't know where he is. We can't go home, can we? So what do we do? Hot! Ah! I don't know, I'm burning! God, what do I do? There's supposed to be something I can use. I guess I still had some water left in my bottle I brought with me. I quickly moved it from my back and dumped it contains over Ayako. She should have done the roll! Oh my gosh. Which way did she go? Ayako, please don't die. If I'm out of batteries, now what? If this dies on me, I need to hurry. He's after Ayako. It was really the only thing I could do. She may have not been had the stones anymore, but safety in numbers was a real commodity in these parts. There he is. Damn it, it's darker than I remember. I guess I'm here though. But that means Heavenly Host is still standing after all, and that's a real kick in the ass. Shinozaki, are you here somewhere? Imagine this game in first person. That'd be even crazier. That's one of Shinozaki's candles. No mistaking it. Guess she shouldn't have gone too far, right? Hang in there, Shinozaki, I'm coming for you. Is that the end? Yes! Okay, to be continued. Oh my gosh, what a long chapter! Holy crap! Oh man. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will of course see you on the next one. Goodbye everyone.